Hi, King James. I find Prezi to be a useful tool to exhibit reflections that I've done throughout the year. I know that sometimes reflections can get boring and lengthy, but within the next 5.5 minutes, I hope that you will be able to see how I see myself as a mathematics student and how I've developed a true love for math this year. I understand that teachers are always looking to identify different characteristics of students and how these characteristics may positively or negatively affect a student's learning and retention of math skills and concepts. A concept that I will be using to reflect upon this year is balance. Throughout this year, I've discovered that school is really a true balance. A balance between hard work in the classroom, hobbies, and time spent out of the classroom, as well as a social life. These three elements are vital for a student to live a happy and successful time and to live this life as a high school student. And I will be discussing my strengths and weaknesses throughout this presentation. Firstly, my strengths and weaknesses inside the classroom. So firstly, my strengths. I take thorough and studyable notes. I stay focused and determined, ask questions when I need help. I put in 100% of my effort 100% of the time. I'm able to apply concepts in math and integrate them into other classes. For example, the other day in biology, we were studying about CAT scans that identified tumors, and I was able to apply math because I found out that sine and cosine graphs are used when looking at different tumors. And therefore I learned that by comparing the sine and cosine graphs to my learning in math and biology, I learned both subjects equally as well. Now moving on to my weaknesses. Inside the classroom, my sole weakness is my crackberry, exhibited here. Now I will discuss my strengths and weaknesses outside the classroom. My strengths: I complete my homework every night and I don't wait until the last night before the test to cram and study. Every day I take a little bit of time to study each subject. I'm focused when I do homework and I'm not easily distracted by Facebook and other computerized social media devices. Again, one of my sole weaknesses outside the classroom is my crackberry, which I used to procrastinate on instead of pursuing my interests, such as math, writing poetry, and knitting scarves and selling them to donate them to charity. Now I'm going to discuss my social life and my strengths and weaknesses in that section. So my strengths: when I'm working with a group, I usually am able to take a leadership role. I'm able to refocus the group and also be fun at the same time, but I make sure as a leader to make sure that our group is productive and we stay on track. I'm a loyal group member and I don't usually just leave my group. I make sure that I'm involved, and additionally I'm trustworthy and I will get the job done and pull my end of the weight. As a weakness, sometimes just as everyone gets distracted, I can get distracted as well. Luckily, I have the ability to work with loyal mathletes who will work with me on group projects to keep me focused. It's all like a checks and balances situation. Some people can check me and I'm balanced by their opinions. Overall, I feel that my application skills is the key factor of how I feel like I'm succeeding in math this year. Thank you, King James, and I hope you have a lot of fun at Harvard next year. I'd love to keep in touch and I'll miss you.